was a lot more than an hour. We had a very long and convoluted.
We're going to go and get the clothes off in public, I think, Sandra. Kev, are you looking forward?
Ron.
Are you looking forward to this threesome?
I am.
It's normally just been in the public before. Is this the first time?
No, it's not the first time, but it's the first time with something that's just not going to move.
Hey, taking you out for a scoop, Sandra. Taking you out for a scoop, my dear girl.
Very nice.
Driven you into town like I always do. What? What's up with you? I said I've just driven you into town like I always do.
You didn't actually lock the door. Hold on a minute. One second.
What do you do?
You had the key, but you didn't actually lock the door.
Always drive you into town. Chauffeur. Right, so we parked up in a quieter part of town. So in Altrincham, in case you're wondering where we are. Richie Sunak was here yesterday. Oh, in the marketplace. Yeah, literally, if you watch the news, yeah, we had a visit from the PM. Anyway, because it's a target seat, and the party that has to hold this seat forever is probably going to lose it in this year's general election. How exciting! Shall I stand for Parliament again, Sandra?
No.
I've been asked.
Well, as I said always, for a long time now, don't expect me to get involved in any shape or form.
Can I join like a knitting club when we get to Lincolnshire? Because I need a new hobby. Would that be possible? Might take up knitting, painting.
I don't mind whatever hobby you do, as long as it doesn't involve me doing loads of stuff on your behalf.
Shall I get on one of the festival committees, like a carnival committee again?
As long as I'm not involved.
Could become a local councillor.
As long as I'm not involved.
Alright. TV AM, when TV AM first came out all them years ago, the offices used to be just around the corner there. Right, so we're going to walk through the town centre. We're going to go and say hello to Barry at the Belgian bar for half an hour.
Cards.
Yeah, if he's in. And then I'm going to, all being well, come to another part. So last time we walked through here, there was like a beer garden place. It's all been knocked down. It's a new development where Rackham's used to be. So once again, they can't leave things alone in this town.
Well, there's a whole nice little garden
Yeah,
area.
all beautiful. Whatever. It's all been dug up again.
Why?
Because it's Altrincham, that's why I'm getting out of this place. Here used to be have little covers on, they were a bit dated and all the rest of it. They spent God knows how much. Here was modernised just a few years ago.
No, it's a Poundland.
Well, it's better than Wilco. At least Poundland's come back to Alto. Poundland moved out.
Wilco was good.
Wilco's gone bust.
It was good.
Oh, it was good. Anyway, that's
Holland and Barrett have moved.
yeah.
I've not been here for a while.
So Rackham's, which was a big
That's all right, that little place
big
was
store,
nice.
yeah. They're all going to struggle because of all of this lot. So George Street has been neglected, the top end as ever, because they all know best, don't they, Sandra? And in another 10 years' time, it'll all be ripped up again.
That was where Debenhams was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Debenhams. Who remembers Debenhams? It'll all be those of a certain age. Do you remember Debenhams? Yeah, Debenhams used to be there. Yeah, I don't come into Alty. It's full of some not very nice people and people who know the best for the town, and they keep going, oh, it's fantastic. There's a new bar opened. Or there's a new bar with a bar's open with a different name. Or there's a cafe open, but for everyone that opens means somebody had to shut down. Anyway, so we're going to go up by the market, and it's where all the people hang out. So I dare say the Con Club.
Oh, that's a new school wear shop.
Used to be Clark's Shoes, that.
Still there.
Monk House. Oh, Clark's Shoes is still there, beg your pardon, sorry. Right, anyway, we're not going to be grumpy, Sandra. We're going to be very calm and polite tonight.
Always grumpy.
I'm never grumpy. There was the French restaurant here on the Empire
they've
Bistro. Oh, best thing that's ever come to Altrincham. Got to be a big changer. Well, the last 2 years. Yeah, they've gone.
It was about this time-ish, I think. I'm sure it was only last year. So it was Sarah's birthday, and we tried to go in there, and they wouldn't serve us because they were about to close or something.
Yeah.
And she said, but it's my birthday. And they literally didn't, they weren't even polite about not being able to help.
No, anyway, they all know best, don't they? Hey. Funny, you know, my business that I set up in 1985, I know I've dissolved the partnership, but guess what? Still going today, Sandra. Right, I head up this way. Even Pie Bar's changed names now. So that's a newish bar. Sud Pasta has changed names, gone into liquidation with a new company, I do understand.
Somewhere along here, the guy at work came with mates a couple of weekends ago and said they went to one of these bars and it was really rough. I'm not sure which one they meant.
There's an Irish bar at the end up here, isn't there?
That one up there, yeah.
Yeah, was it Riddles it used to be called, wasn't it, I think?
Probably that one, I don't know what it's called now.
Irish bar now, I forgot the name. Anyway, I wonder. Can't film everything here, but we're just having a look at some of these cards that have come in for Joan. Yeah. So we've got from all over country there, a stack of them there. Look, ones that's opened here. Look. Again, I won't open that now. There's a couple from abroad.
San Diego?
Yeah, could keep the address off. So if you sent one from abroad, just to let you know, things have arrived. Well done, brilliant. So I've been adopted tonight, Sandra.
Adopted? Oh yeah.
I've got a new dad.
You have?
Can't go into full details on exactly what that's all about, but yeah, full adoption and yeah, Altrincham on a Saturday night. So this is where no came on the marketplace here. Sorry, that's the Con Club. So Rishi Sunak, he was here, wasn't he? Made his appearance.
Apparently.
Dear, yeah. We're already out for an hour, Sandra. What's happened?
It was a lot more than an hour. We had a very long and convoluted discussion about all sorts of things.
But am I innocent?
No?
It wasn't my fault, was it? That we stayed out longer than we were going to stay out.
No.
No. Oh, there you go. Happy days. Right. We're going to make our way back home.
God, this way.
Oh, straight down there and to the left.
Who's bashed in the waste bin? Why would you do that?
Altrincham is a lovely place. There's been a couple of murders recently in the last few years down Goose Green. What's the boxer called? Was it his cousin or nephew was murdered?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Tyson, isn't it?
A few stabbings happened down here recently.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, lovely place, Altrincham. Only joking for those out watching. And I'm looking forward to getting my chainsaw out in the morning. Anyway.
I wouldn't.
Sorry?
I wouldn't put this bit live personally.
I'm going to put this bit
It's a
live.
bit morbid. Very morbid.
On the way home. It's a bit chilly. It's not that cold actually, is it? It's a sunny day. A dry sunny day. It's the morning after, the night before. And the crap drawer in the kitchen is empty. Right, we're on a bit of a mission today. We've got a few items in the front garden to get to the tip. And then I've got my wood store here, what we call the good wood, if there's such a thing. And obviously we burnt a load the other week. Those who have been watching the videos will remember the bonfire we had. So we're going to chainsaw all of that lot up into manageable sizes, and then this steel unit, this is a massive big steel unit, we're going to put down out into the front of the garden. Well, I've got some help with Sandra today, and fingers crossed get a scrap metal person to take it. So the stuff we've got left in the front garden is stuff that we couldn't put in bin bags the other week, but there's only bits here now. So this is some gardening stuff that just needs compressing down. I'm going to get the chainsaw, going to cut that down. That bird table is rubbish, absolute rubbish. It's all fell to bits after the first few months. We're going to get a chainsaw on this, cut it down into manageable bits. Oh, I've had the trail cam on here as well with I need to put that inside and get these into manageable bits. So all being well, close of play today, we'll have everything crap wise off the front garden done, and it's a glorious day again. No rain, 2 days with no rain. That's the water butt cut up with a chainsaw. Everything now into manageable pieces here. Everything's shifted up there. Right, sometime later, out with the chainsaw. Good job, well done there, Sandra. So that's all cut up. So some of that can be burnt in the log burner. Some of it can be. We got rid of stuff with screws and nails and stuff like that, haven't we? And that's quite a big job, that really, wasn't it? It's just been there for ages, hasn't it? Hello, Rasha. Rasha's not been very well neither, has she? She's had a little eye infection.
What people don't know is before Neil went away, for I'm not quite sure what reason, all of this wood that was here was moved down there and was on the garden, and I was like, oh, let's move, you need to get it ready. It's just like, on my Todd, I had to shift all of that wood from off the garden down there back here.
It's good wood though, wasn't it?
And now we're just binning it anyway.
We should just sun it up, shouldn't you, while the summer was here. Anyway, yeah, so Rasha's had a bit of an eye infection, hasn't she? She definitely a bit off colour for 24 hours, but
sore eye.
She's
perking up today.
Yeah, she's a lot better today. So there's Rasha just having a supervising, aren't you, Rash? What's going on here? Sniff, 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 sniff. Now, so Sandra wants some help with the tips. She can't go on her own. She needs her husband. Come on.
You're my knight in shining armour. That's why I needed you back to sort all this stuff out.
And you what?
Knight in shining armour. You said so.
You meant to say to me, you've got no idea how much I've missed you, my knight in shining armour. Go on, dare you. Go on, I dare you. I dare you. Go on. Go on, I dare you. And tell everybody how much you've missed your knight in shining armour. It's only 6 or 7 weeks, and I'm back again. Right, all being well. Right, don't forget the dog. Let's get a glass of water and get down to the tip. So, again, a lot of stuff in the plastic recycling and other recycling areas. Usual bedlam. And all being well, one more trip and we should be done. And then and then we're going to be getting undressed in public later, aren't we, Sandra?
We are?
We are. In public.
Thank you, Neil. Dog's walked.
Washing up done. Never does washing up. Right. Cheesy scrambled egg on toast. I've got some ketchup on it without the crest, but
still got to wink the eyes.
Yeah. Right, something to eat, and then another final tip run, and there's a massive queue. I don't know if you can see behind us or not, and in front. What time is it? 2:30 in the afternoon. So we were about an hour and a half ago, something like that, and it was quiet. So I don't know what's going on, but really busy.
More what I expected because it's a dry Sunday. Not had many dry Sundays in the last quite a few weeks, really.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, final tip run, and then I'm making contracts, and we're going to go and get the clothes off in public, I think, Sandra. True. Full everywhere. Bedlam.
Can you see any?
No, he needs to go down. He might be done.
After that white one, or is that an illusion?
No idea what they're doing. He's just put his mirrors in, so he's parked up. Right. So it's just that metal unit for a scrapper to take, and at last, all the crap from the front garden is gone. There's some plant pots to empty out. Yeah. End of an era. How long are we going to be here for? That's the question. Right, I need to put a chicken in the oven, some roasties, and think about getting my kit off. Well, not my kit off, but undressing somebody in the public. You're looking forward to the undressing, Sandra? Got some, we're going to have a threesome doing it.
Right. So we've done that, and I've quick nip back up there where we were yesterday.
Nip up where?
Just here, since we're just here.
I don't know, I'll have to say. We've got chicken in the oven.
As I'm driving, so it won't take long.
Right. So, what are we up to? That's the question. Can you guess before we get there? Right, so we're joined by Kev. Are you looking forward?
Hello, everyone.
Are you looking forward to this threesome?
I am.
It's normally just me and Sandra doing the undressing and dressing, and but we're going to get our kit off in public, three of us.
Yep, let's do it.
And you're going to be. I was going to say it's next year. This Christmas coming up, you're going to be the man in charge.
I am.
Right, but what we need before we do anything, we need the Frank Sidebottom number, the code.
11:37.
Well done.
Well remembered.
Right, and then if you're in Timpley, how many streets does Timpley have?
Oh no.
Oh, come on, you're in Timpley. How many streets does Timpley have?
No.
It's a pub quiz.
It does.
Does it?
Got one street.
One.
Baker Street, down there, down on the left-hand side by the library.
I've only lived here 6 months.
Well, I'm just educating you, aren't
Thank you, I know it now.
Mrs. Merton, Frank Sidebottom's sidekick, who stole the name from Frank Sidebottom. Why was she called Mrs. Merton?
Again, don't know.
Merton Close over
Merton
here.
Close.
Yeah,
Yes.
Frank Sidebottom. Where's the 1137 come from?
Go on.
He was stood in Timpley, and somebody said, we're going to have a new album. This is Frank Sidebottom, Chris TV. What are we going to call it? And Chris went, 1137.
That's where it came from.
True story. Right, there's a knack to what we're going to do here. So we're going to derobe Frank, who this year has been an elf rather than a Santa, and there is an absolute knack to this. So I think between Sandra and myself, we want you to take this in, Kev, because I'm
going to learn this.
This is a big responsibility.
Get it off and get it on.
It's, So Sandra's words were, it's easy. What was it she said?
It's easier to take it off than get it on.
Get it off and get it on.
Get it off.
I was joking.
What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? So it was a twosome, then we were going to have a threesome, and now we're having a fivesome. So Sandra's just given some words of wisdom, haven't you, Sandra? I told you that what your words of wisdom are.
Which ones?
About getting off.
You're going to get it off.
It's easy to get it
Easier to get off than get
Right.
No, easy to get it off and get it on.
So have you ever undressed in the public before, or is this the first time?
No, it's not the first time, but it's the first time with something that's just not going to move.
So this is a bit like a dead body. It's like a body with rigor mortis,
Right.
with great big thumbs.
Okay.
Do you know why this pose is like this?
No.
Do you know why this pose is like this?
So with your son, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then the nightmare before the unveiling, the absolute terror I had at 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up and I thought I'd cocked up. So Finn, come here, Finn. Come and stand here for me there. So I've got a photograph of our Lee when he was little. He thought Frank Sidebottom was real in that pose. And that's where the pose came from.
Oh.
So when we were deciding what pose to do, because everybody said thumbs out, we said no, because everybody can do that. And there can also be a rude element with the ladies, which happens. But the night before the unveiling, I thought I'd got the hand the wrong way around. I thought, no, that arm should be there, and that arm should have the thumbs up like that. And fortunately, I got it right. Fortunately, I got it right, but I thought it was all wrong. So that was actually where that pose came from.
No, I didn't know that.
You know that? No. You've learned something. So there's actually a photograph of Lee with Frank Sidebottom at the Timpley Country Fair in that exact pose.
Yeah.
And that's where he come from.
Remember, because Neil will tell you wrong because he always gets it wrong. But if you put the sleeve on this side first, you know where it is, will you get it round that side. You've got to start from that side and then look it around that side.
Right, so Jeanette, I was just saying, just jump back, Finn. So here, there's a cut, you see there?
Yeah.
And then what we'll do, right, I'm not going to give the trade secrets away on camera. So now Kev, you've got to pretend you're an undertaker undressing a corpse with rigor mortis.
Ooh.
So this is not easy. So don't do any structural damage.
Confidence.
Yeah, go on, Kev, go. This looks like it's easy. The first year we did this, how long did it take? Forever. It's not easy. It's not easy. Will he do the thumb?
He went on so quickly.
See, there's an art to this. There's an whole art to it.
How did you get that off with its arms the right way round when you undress like a 12-year-old and everything comes inside out?
Hang on a minute. How do you know he undresses like
sorry.
a 4-year-old?
Because we got
Too much detail. You've got that rip here, like I said. Just pull that over to his thumb, twist it round.
oh, to the thumb.
Yeah, take that up, and you should find it'll give you a little bit of flex. Now pull it over.
Yeah.
This is my last year. This is handing it over. Do you know? This is This is it. This is the last year. There you go.
And simply, it's officially over.
That's it. Frank's undressed for another year. So if you ever come into Timpley Village, you'll often find. So what's your name?
It's Jeremy.
Jeremy. You'll often find people like Jeremy just physically come here and have selfies taken of the statue. We have the Manchester Marathon comes past, and this is an official landmark when the Manchester Marathon comes. So so I'm going to do a picture for Jeremy on his camera for him with Frank.
No, there's a parcel been lobbed over the gate. It's for me.
Right, anyway, so that was nice to see Jeanette and Kev and Finn and everything. So that's my last derobing of the Frank Sidebottom statue. 10 years of doing it. Right, we're just in Timpley Village, having a quick walk up the village for a bit, and then 15 minutes we need to be back. I've got a chicken in the oven. Oh.
I'm having a very bad hair day, so I've had the hat on most of the day.
It's been a busy couple of days, hasn't it?
It has.
Right, shall we finish off?
So it's just about to put aside a portion of chicken dinner for Mum and pop over there. So before I go, what did you want to say?
I didn't want to say anything. What did you want to say?
Going back to work for a rest.
You've had a couple of days with your husband. Have I worn you out?
Again.
Say au revoir. No, say goodbye in German.
Ooh,
Guten Tag.
that's a good day.
Oh.
What's goodbye?
Chores! So in Cologne, they don't say cheers, it's chores. 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 Chores.
Something like that.
Come on, man.
I'll say au revoir.
It's not German. Mademoiselle. Is it? Chores!